Okay everyone, we're in the beautiful town of Nazareth. That's where we're today. There was a rummage sale. There it is. There's a rummage sale sign. But that's not for this sale. There's an auction going on, but I think it's just real estate. Going to a rummage sale, one I've never been to. And there's actually two other rummage sales going on this morning that were really, really small in New Jersey. So I decided I'll just go to this one since it's relatively close to STOCKERTOWN. So we'll see how well this goes. I do have a van load of scrap metal. People have asked to see the scrap yard. So we'll be heading back there after I do my treasure hunting this morning. And maybe I'll be able to buy something there. But based off the photos, this looks like a fairly large sale. But it doesn't look like there's any clothes. And it looks like everything is kind of on tables, spread out throughout a very large room. So we'll see how well this goes. And hopefully buy some treasure. So let's get into it and let's see what's here at the rummage sale. And it looks like it appears across the street. Oh, all right. Well, so now we gotta get over there.
A couple of minutes early. Okay, let's go. It's cold here.
All right, sorry. Thank you.
Great talking to you.
Yes, you as well.
Keep the calm pen up, my friend.
Thank you.
Good.
Hope you find a bunch.
I hope you do too. Morning. Morning.
It's back to the back. To the back, yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Freaking wrestlers and scrap. Some of the pricing is interesting. It's $10 for this set. $25 for this. That thing's heavy. Those are nice for 50 cents. Santa Land. Christmas tree stand. I have a shadow going so I can't see it. Alright, nothing over here in Christmas. No, my mom was asking me about angels. Is that a good one? I don't know. For $2, keep my mom happy. I'm not seeing a whole lot. This is kind of cute. Moose cookies. It's out there. I don't know how good the moose cookies are. Looks like that's about it for the Christmas area. Is this for your dog? No, it's for a car. Sauce already has them anyway. Tins are cheap. The reproduction. No. Half a second thought it was silver plate. All right, so that was a success. Spent $11. She just said the wrestling went together, so I spent 11 bucks on everything. So hope I don't get hit by this car. So there's actually a sale in Jersey. It starts in 50 minutes, but I'm not going to go to that because I might go to a sale later on today. I guess I'll just throw this on top of this stuff. Trying to get whacked in the face. Then I guess off to the scrapyard. Probably be the next stop. So I got wrestling figures. It's been a while. It's very hard to find wrestling stuff. Very, very hard. Christmas and other items. I'll show you a little bit in a bit. I realize a lot of people want to see more about just kind of like the daily life of what's kind of around here. Not even just myself, but like STOCKERTOWN, not really a lot going on. This is our post office. It's kind of different and kind of funny because everywhere in the United States, post offices kind of look a little bit different. Some are quite large, some are small, some might be a part of another store. That's the emergency service building. I dropped off some packages. Thank you to everyone who's been picking up Taco Stack merchandise. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. I think that used to be the firehouse, most likely. Just because it kind of looks like a firehouse, has a firehouse door. It just has that vibe to it. But I didn't really look into the history of STOCKERTOWN, Pennsylvania, and their fire department, and if there ever was a fire department here. I did buy a storage unit recently. Well, probably right now it's probably about like 6 months ago, and the person was a part of the STOCKERTOWN Fire Police. So now that's like a museum or not a museum, a train place, like for toy trains. I think they have a huge like map or layout of trains. But they were a member of that, and there was so much STOCKERTOWN Fire Police stuff, t-shirts, jackets, pins, badges. So it was really cool to kind of see it because, quite frankly, you don't find a lot of STOCKERTOWN stuff around here because it's a really, really small town, and there's really not a whole lot. We have a lumber yard. That's the lumber yard, the scrap yard, and like the post office. There's a couple restaurants, but not really a lot of big businesses here. So we're at the scrap yard. I'll show you guys what the large pile looks like once I drop off all this metal. There's also a train yard that runs through here, or train tracks. pile is pretty large. It's got smaller. I don't think they ship out scrap metal on trains. I think everything's taken on these tractor trailers. This is closed. Huh. Let's see what kind of metal people have dropped off. Anything, these are wheel weights. Those aren't anything fun, exciting. Here's aluminum. Nothing. Come over here and look at the bats. A Budweiser bat. What the heck is that? Adirondack made by Budweiser? Budweiser made a bat. What a time to be alive. But yeah, if you want to buy like something over there, you just ask him like, hey, if I wanted to buy this, he'll just charge me probably twice of what the scrap is, what they pay. So if it's 20 cents a pound, he'll weigh that out and pay you. If you want to pay 40 cents a pound, you can buy it for 40 cents a pound. So the baseball bats are usually really cheap. They're like $1 a bat if you want them. Okay, so I mentioned how this pile was quite large. Wow, they got, what the heck's that up there for? I mentioned how this pile was quite large. It's definitely shrunk by about half its size. It was much larger. Wow, look at all the bicycles. It was ginormous before. So they definitely, I see the guys in there, he's doing baling stuff. It's a baler back there. So they are definitely doing work. That's the best spot. Pull closer over there, I think. Not really giving a lot of space here. So that's the problem with when that pile gets so large, is people can't get off the entrance ramp. So I'm trying to park farther over there rather than on the side, because they don't like when the metal starts to go outward into the yard, into that area. So if I do it from the side, that's probably what will happen. I think that's a good spot. Someone can park next to me. They're always working on stuff here. Always. Alright. So yeah, the pile, like all of this stuff, used to be like outward to like maybe about here or so. And that pile was as tall as it was till probably about like here. So it's just straight up that height. I don't know where they're getting these things from, these AVC Advantage, but they've been here for quite some time, because I remember I added some of my junk on top of that, and unless they got a lot more, they just got more stuff. Do I see anything that's kind of cool here? Not really. Got some chicken wire, not the fencing that I needed at one point. See a couple grills, there's an air conditioner, there's an old desk. It's an old desk with the chair, Tiffany blue. A lot of wicker furniture on that side. I don't know why that's up like it is. Huh. Alright, time to unload this treasure. Let's go see the inspector. So I'm a little unsure if I want to go out later today to the other rummage sale. I absolutely love rummage sales, by the way. It's probably my favorite thing. Like, some people get all excited over estate sales. Some people love community yard sales. I truly love rummage sales. It's probably my favorite thing out of all my treasure hunts. Maybe storage units are kind of fun, but rummage sales are really nice. All right, so let's go see the inspector. Kind of a cool thing. I think this is Snap One, by the way. I didn't look it up yet. I think this came out of that crate of wire. When I filled my van up with all that scrap metal that one trash picking day, I'm pretty sure I just found that in that crate. For people who might remember that video, let's go inspect the goodies together, Salsa. Come on, let's go. All right, don't go too far. I don't want you running away. Don't want you doing anything crazy. Look at her happy. Hey, come back here. Come here. We're supposed to inspect this together. All right, sit. I know, it's so exciting. Can you believe it? Rummage sale, we're back. Can you sit down? Sit. Sit, sit, sit. Good dog. Good dog. Although you're not... I know, you're excited. We're going to look at this. Come here. So, first thing we found... This only paid 50 cents. Thought this would work. It's not working out so well. This we found, we got for 50 cents. I don't know where you're going. Come back here. Yoo-hoo! Goodness gracious. Everyone says I don't love my dog enough. Don't pet my dog enough. Dog's getting lots of pets. Got some gunk in her eye. I don't know how many you guys and girls have dogs, but Salsa always gets gunk like in her left eye. Alright, watch out, Salsa. Let's see what we got. So I got this one doll. That's a tree topper. My mom's on some gig of repurposing. Got a brass swan. Salsa, you can smell that if you want. Kind of looks like a flower planter. This is really, really nice. This is brass, and it's very, very heavy. I don't know where it's from. It says number 5RT on it. That's the only markings I can see on the back. But it's really, really heavy. And at Lambertville, everyone loves religious stuff. It's truly amazing. So this thing, this has some weight. I don't know any of the things. I don't know much about this. So I'm going to go after. But religious stuff always sells at Lambertville. And then I got some pewter. This was 50 cents for the, I don't know where you're going, Salsa. This is 50 cents for the lot. See the name and the marker on it. Can't tell. Why are you chewing on that? You should not be eating that. Cut hole? Is that what it says? Handcrafted? That's interesting. Anyway, it's pewter for 50 cents for a pair. So that was kind of cool. The best find was definitely these wrestlers. So she charged me $6 for all of it. As you see, there's a lot here. These wrestlers, I showed my friend Brady who was there, and he mentioned how I think he said this one was probably the best one. I don't know how you can just look at them and be like, oh yeah, that's the best one. I think he said it was 2005. Yeah, 2005 Jacks. I don't really know a lot. I know the older ones are so sought after. I don't think I need a lawnmower. So a lot of people say dogs chew on grass because they have an upset stomach. Salsa just chews on any tall grass because that's just what she does. But anyway, nice huge lot here of wrestlers with the mat. So that's a really good deal. I'll have to look them up, see if there's anything. I think this one's worth a little bit of money, but that might just be a sticker. Yo, come here. Good dog. That might just be a sticker on there, because I don't think this mat, or whatever this is old. Raw is war. Like, that kind of looks like a somewhat newer sticker. Like, that doesn't look like it matches the rest of it. And here's more wrestlers. This does have, 1998. 1996, my apology. I don't know if they're all from the 90s. That's Stone Cold. So I think that's a good deal. A lot of wrestlers, some action figures. I'll probably hold on to the action figures themselves. I might even invest in them. Maybe I'll let go of the mats because the mats probably will pay for the whole lot. And then probably a little bit more because I was looking online. Some of them were like $100, $200, and some of them were like $20. So I'll have to see with what I want to do with those. I don't want to let go of them just yet, though. So that's going to wrap it up. Salsa's sniffing away. It's starting to rain. It's supposed to rain here, although this video is coming out a little bit later. It's supposed to rain here for like the next 4 days straight. So that's going to be kind of a damper to the week, but what are you going to do, right? So Rummage sale was good. Scrapyard was good. I got $61 at the scrapyard. I brought some wire in and some scrap brass, like plumbing brass, as well as the iron. Iron is also down. It's down to now $6.75 for every 100 pounds. About 2 weeks ago, it was around $8, and then it dropped down to $7.50 for every 100 pounds. But now it's down to $6.75. So who knows what's going to happen with that? We are about to go back inside. I think she's trying to chew on a bee. Yo. No, yeah, you don't do that. Come on. Come on. Leave the poor bee alone. What's with you? All right. Anyway. Yep. No. Come on, over here. Anyway, it's been a fun one. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.